Good evening, my fellow YouTubians. Today I have a match against everyone's favourite theme park attraction. It is, of course, FerrisWheel32. Ferris got Black White 2 working, like, just yesterday, so he was like, dude, Nitude, let's play, and I was like, okay. So we had one game in which I swept him 6-0 with Subcalm Mind Keldeo, and then he was like, well, that wasn't very good, so let's do another one. So we did another one, brought some random stuff, and see how it goes. So he's going to lead off with his Onyx, which is actually a Gigalith, which is pretty cool. He likes Gigalith. He likes running Kustap Gigalith. And funny thing is I actually have this Aggron with Kustap. Both of us are being illegal because Kustap is actually still not out. The Pinchberries are out, but Kustap isn't for some godforsaken reason. But oh well, it's probably going to come out soon, so neither of us really care. So anyway, I go for the tactical second turn Stealth Rock. Reason I did that was because I didn't want a Metal Burst, because I would have been faster than him and it would have looked stupid. So I decided to go for tactical second turn Stealth Rock instead. And then I decided to go for Endeavor just to bring him down, right? So that's basically what happened there. And he gets put all the way down to 24 HP as well while he kills me with an Earthquake. So kind of sucks that I lose aggro and don't really get to use it to its fullest potential. But I got up Stealth Rock and basically killed his Gigalith, so I wasn't too worried about it. Thing I forget about is that he has Kustap. And I'm gonna bring in Haxorus. I'm gonna be like, trollolol superpower. And then he's like, wait a second there, bro. I have Kustap Explosion. And I'm like, literally, that's the noise I made when that happened. You can ask him for proof of that, because I'm pretty sure that he could quote me word for word there, that was exactly what I said. So I die, and I am down to 5-4 right now, so this isn't good. We both have Stealth Rock on the field, but I have a little bit of, I guess, advantage with the Tornadus here, because Tornadus can generally do stuff against Gliscor. The normal Tornadus, anyway, can kill it pretty easily because it has Hurricane and shit. This one, however, is a sub-bulk-up variety, and though it doesn't do as well, one might think, it has a very nice niche, actually, and not many people have been using the bulk up Tornadus. The main one I've seen is the one that Joey was using with like Heat Wave and Superpower and U-Turn and all that random shit like Hurricane crap, which I was using as well. But there's a bulk up set that I think still works, and it is going to work in this little scenario here. So basically, I get 2 bulk ups up. I know I can be able to live his Ice Fangs after I've got those defense boosts, which is nice. I am going to be able to live them, and he eventually decides to taunt me just to kind of shut me down, I guess, and stop me from bulking up anymore or subbing or anything. So I have +2 now, so I have +2 attack and defense, and I go for the Flight Gem boosted acrobatics, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll probably do a decent amount of Gliscor. Little do I know that it one-shots the Gliscor. Now, Ferris said that it wasn't running max defense, but dude, it's still a Gliscor, and I just one-shotted it. Like, wow, that's pretty powerful. Not only that, in comes Vaporeon, and after Stealth Rock, look how much, this is without the Flight Gem. This is just normal acrobatics with +2. Holy fuck, that did ridiculous. I cannot believe how much that did. It's absolutely astronomical. Just, like, taking the hits and destroying names and people and faces and places, everything. It's floatsy, and he likes to float above air and kill things with his fists of he has no fists, let's face it, he's got wings, he just slaps people with his wings. But it works, it's worked. I've taken out a Gliscor and a Vaporeon back to back, so that's pretty nice, I have to say. So in comes Peabody, his famed Scizor, which always tends to screw people over just because it's annoying as hell. It's a Scizor, and Scizors are generally annoying. So I'm going to switch out, and the reason being is because I do have Regenerator, so I can actually kind of abuse my thing a bit more, my floatsy. I can switch it back in a couple more times. Well, not a couple more times. I can switch it in once more and then switch it back out to get more Regenerator and keep Regenerator stacking, I guess, until I get back to full. So, no point in wasting it. Instead, I decided to go to Ditto, transform into him to, you know, dodge the bullet punch or take the bullet punch well, and then I go for the superpower thinking I'll be able to do much to him, and he predicts that and goes to Chandelure, so I'm like, fuck, Chandelure is really annoying, and I know exactly what Chandelure this one is. It's the substitute Pain Split set, which makes me want to cry. Good thing is that I have bulky Hydreigon, and the nice thing about Hydreigon is that it outspeeds Chandelure, so I'll be able to go for the Dark Pulse, take out his sub, and he really can't hit me with anything. His main stab moves are both resisted on my end, so I'm not fearing too much. Pain Split isn't really much of an issue because I am at a, you know, the health differential at the moment isn't too high. And so I'm thinking this could be quite good. I'd be able to go for the Dark Pulse a couple times and, do as much damage as I can. And he subs again. And at this point I'm thinking, okay, whatever. I might as well sub myself because I don't think he can break my sub. So I might as well sub and see what happens. And it turns out that he actually misclicked and subbed again. He didn't mean to do that, obviously. He meant to click maybe Flamethrower or maybe Pain Split even. I can't even remember what he went for. But he wanted to go for something opposed to sub. And sub happened. And kind of sucks. So I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse here. Just take out his sub and hopefully not get mine destroyed. I was hoping that maybe he wouldn't be able to break it. With a flamethrower, but then again, I guess I'm underestimating the power of Chandelure. It is base 145 special attack or something in that range, so stab flamethrower, definitely going to be able to take the sub out, and I am not looking, well, I'm looking good. He's not looking too hot right now because the Dark Pulse is incoming, and he doesn't want to die to one. Now, what I'm thinking here is maybe I should sub again, just on the off chance he goes for the Pain Split, and wouldn't you believe it, he actually goes for the Pain Split on the turn I sub, so that's pretty phenomenal, makes me pretty happy in my pants and my head and everything and all the other places. Now I can pretty much stay behind the sub, go for the Dark Pulse, clean him out, and have a free substitute up for the Scissor or for whatever the hell else comes in later, which is going to try and ruin my day. So that's great. Absolutely good. Absolutely good. Yes. Good. Yeah. Speaking the English well here today in, yes, place. Things. Hi. Anyway, Peabody comes in with the thing, and it uses Bullet Punch a lot of the time, is what I kind of cotton on to the fact that it does that because it likes to kill substitutes of Hydreigons before it gets hit. Bad thing about this is obviously my Hydreigon is dual stab, so I can't actually do good damage to the Scissor. I can only do not very effective damage. So that kind of blows. And I'm pretty much going to die from a U-turn or whatever he so decides to do. Bug Bite, maybe. I think he's Swords Dance, so he must have Bug Bite. I go for the Dark Pulse, maybe wanting to get a flinch. And I get the flinch. So that kind of sucks for Ferris. He should have really had this Hydreigon dead by this point. But unfortunately, because I flinched him, he is not going to be able to do that. I'm going to be able to take the Bullet Punch actually really nicely. And I should have remembered that he had Life Orb. I would have roosted on that turn, but instead I just go for the Dark Pulse. Roost would have been nice because then I would have been at full health or pretty much close to it. I think I would have been at full health after that. So that would have been good to do, but it doesn't work out. So, oh well. In comes his Thunderbloss, and it's going to go for the Thunderblot. Actually, it's going to go for the HP Ice, and I didn't think that this thing was going to be Life Orbed. I thought it was going to be Scarfed, and so I thought, let him just lock himself into whatever the hell he wants to do, and I can go into Repulsion and take whatever he locks himself into, hit him with an Ice Punch, because Ice Punch is awesome, and that'll be the game. But he actually has Expert Belt. I'm like, shit, don't kill me with this. That might do a lot of damage. Thankfully, he doesn't kill me. I live with a nice amount of HP, because it is a Conkeldurr, of course. It has a lot of bulk, and I'm able to take him out with an Ice Punch to the face. So that's gonna be the game. That was Ferris versus myself. If you want to see more Ferris versus myself, you can go to Ferris's channel, where he'll be uploading a dual commentary we did like yesterday, and it is perhaps one of the worst / best battles we have ever had in the entire universe. It is simultaneously the worst and best, so you have to go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description as soon as he puts it up. Otherwise, check out my previous video on the screen, linked right here, and like the video if you did enjoy. That would be very helpful to me, and it would make me happy in the face and every other thing that exists. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for watching, and goodbye.